Welcome to World History News. I'm Bijan.
And I'm Basil.
And tonight, we have a very special program for you. Oh, what? Oh no, breaking news! We have some breaking news. Let's head over to Kate and Margaret because they have some breaking news.
Thanks. Breaking news. We are currently on the scene at Griffin's Wharf in Boston near the American ships Dartmouth, Beaver, and Eleanor, with people who are supposedly dressed like Native Americans.
Don't Beaver and Dartmouth belong to that one rich Nantucket Quaker family? Wow, there are hundreds of people. They're dumping what looks like tea imported from China, carried by the British East India Company into the ocean.
Why are they doing such things on this beautiful night?
Let us find out right after this interview.
We are here tonight with Samuel Adams. Samuel, I heard you organized the Sons of Liberty. Please tell us more about it.
Yes, Basil. I am the one. I'm the one who convinced the citizens to join the Sons of Liberty. Okay? This is a secret organization consisting of us colonists rallying together to protect the rights of colonists. Okay? We want to protest against the British taxation on tea.
Well, this organization isn't such a secret anymore. Why do you think this is so important?
It's very simple. Parliament implemented the Sugar Act, the Townshend Acts, and the Stamp Act. Okay? I support the rights of the people. Therefore, this is an injustice. I led the people to revolt against the acts passed by Parliament.
Samuel, why do you think this revolt is so extreme?
It's very simple. Once again, King George is a tyrant. He's a bloody tyrant, and he removed all of the taxes except for the tax on tea. He created a monopoly over tea because tea is cheapest sold from England, and us Americans therefore buy it from them. Bostonians have refused to pay the raised duty on tea, and yet Thomas Hutchinson has still forced us to accept the unwanted tea.
Well, do you understand what the consequences will be from this event?
That's one thing. I do not care, or I do not know. But I do hope that Parliament will be extremely upset over this. And I also suspect the harbor to reek of tea.
Well, why did you and the Sons of Liberty dress up as Native Americans, particularly Mohawk?
Well, we wanted to hide our identities, and we wanted to represent our freedom. We also wanted to identify ourselves that we were non-British subjects.
Well, alright. Thank you, Samuel Adams. It was nice talking to you. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this short break.
Hello, we are the East India Company bringing you our finest tea. Tea is a ubiquitous drink that many people enjoy. Our tea is the best of the entire globe because we have leaves that range from a spectrum of green with a variety of tastes that you're bound to have a liking for. An extra important bonus is that we sell the cheapest tea with equal or better quality compared to other nations that you U.S. citizens constantly import from. Now, you can order this tea for only 28 euros, plus shipping. It takes approximately 3 months for shipping.
Hello. We have a very special program for you tonight. Up next, we will hear from two different points of view over the Boston Tea Party and the events that have been transpiring between Britain and the American colonists. To my right, we have our British representative, and to my left, we have our American colonists. Our British representative will start off the debate.
We opposed the Tea Act in 1773 to collect our rightful revenues to improve the welfare of the East India Company. However, the colonists have refused to follow the laws. After our officials have forced execution of the law, rebellious colonists have responded by dumping 9,659 euros worth of tea into the sea. This financial loss and political uprising should not be tolerated. As a colony of our country, the American colonists should accept the total control that the British government possesses over the population. We cannot let Samuel Adams and his group disrupt rule. If the colony has tax acts proclaimed to them, they need to meet the quota.
Thank you for your opinion. Now, let's go to the opposition.
Samuel Adams and the Sons of Liberty have helped us to confront Britain about the unfair taxation we face. We are British citizens, yet we have no representation in the government. We have no political influence on the duties of imported goods. However, with the Boston Tea Party, we have proven that we need to be taxed with representation, or not at all. The colonists here should view this event as a success and continue to fight for representation and the repeal of new taxes.
Wow. Okay. Thank you both for your presentation. For you sitting at home, you heard both sides of the argument. What is your opinion?
Wow, that's 9,659 euros of damage and 342 chests
Britain is
of...
very upset with the Boston Tea Party. Because of this, you Americans shall be punished. Parliament will pass the Coercive Acts, which is where no ships can be unloaded or loaded in Boston Harbor. Boston Harbor will be closed until all the tea is paid for.
Parliament now made the Quartering Act a lot worse than it used to be. Now, British troops are allowed to stay in anywhere that there is shelter.